You know, over at RenoFest this last March, like I said, they had a band competition, and this band here managed to pull out the top spot. They got the trophy, they got the check, and they well deserved it. But you know, the thing I remember the most about this band is that incredible jam session we had after the show out there on the tailgate of somebody's pickup truck. But that was just absolutely incredible. We had a ball out there, and that was just wonderful. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stage here at Rivertown Bluegrass Society one more time, Jus Cauz.
Way down in the Ridge Mountains, way down where the tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountains. She's my little Georgia Rose. Well, come and listen to my story, a story that I know is true, of a little rose that blooms in Georgia, with the hair of gold and a heart so true. Way down in the Ridge Mountains, way down where the tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountains. She's my little Georgia Rose. Her mother left her with another, a carefree life she had planned. The baby now is a lady, the one her mother could not stand. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down where the tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountains. She's my little Georgia Rose. We used to sing love songs together, and I watched her do her little part. She smiled at me when I would tell her that she was my own sweetheart. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down where the tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountains. She's my little Georgia Rose. Well, she's my little Georgia Rose. Get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong on her mountain gals. Riding the night in the high cold wind on the trail of the old lonesome. Thinking of you, feeling so blue, wondering why I left you behind. Get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong on our mountain gals can love. Remember the night we strolled down the lane, our hearts were getting happy then. You whispered to me when I held you close, we hope that night would never end. Get down, boys, go back home, Treat her right, never wrong. All them mountain gals can do. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for sticking around for our last portion of the program here this afternoon. Don't have to introduce everybody because
Afternoon?
Tonight, I'm sorry. It's almost...
He doesn't know that Don Reno and Red Smiley passed away, and now he's...
And the watches done stopped, so I guess
There we
we're just
go.
Plato.
Oh, boy.
Plato, they get tired of listening to us. But we are the Jus Cauz Bluegrass Band, and those of you that just joined us from Danville, Virginia, if you want to get to know us a little bit better, we'll be at the CD table afterwards for a little bit, and then we're going to have to head on back down the road. But this next number here is one that was made popular back in the early to mid-'70s by J.D. Crowe and the New South, and still a popular song to this day. I told a friend of mine that's the announcer for a local radio station, I said, what's the album number? And he said, round of 0044 was the album number. And this is one called The Old Home Place. It's been 10 long years since I left my home in the holler where I was born, where the cool fall nights make the wood smoke right and the fox hunter blows his horn. I fell in love with a girl from the town. I thought that she would be true. I ran away to Charlottesville and worked in a sawmill too. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Somebody else. The tariff has took all my pay, and here I stand where the old home stood before they took it away. Now the geese fly south and the cold wind moan as I stand here and hang my head. I've lost my love, I've lost my home, and now I wish that I was dead. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? The old home place, why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? And why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? All right, thank you so much. We're going to do a couple gospel numbers for you now. This song right here was recorded back in 1936 by J.E. Maynard, and still a wonderful song to this day. I think James King recorded it a few years back, and I heard James do it at a show one night, and I said, you know what, I think I'll give that one a try. Here's one called Just As the Sun Went Down. Love like this was never known. Oh, you search the whole world around. Jesus dying for his own. Just as the sun went down, just as the evening sun of God. Mocked by the multitude, by the multitude, mocked by the multitude. They placed on him a thorn-made crown. Love like this was never known, Jesus dying for his own, just as the sun went down. In Sanhedrin he was tried. We have no use for him, they cried. By the mob was crucified, just as the sun went down, just as the evening sun, just as the evening sun, just as the evening sun was sinking in the golden west. Hang between two thieves, hang between two thieves, hang in between two thieves. They crucified the Son of God. Mocked by the multitude, by the multitude, mocked by the multitude. They placed on him a thorn-made crown. Love like this was never known, Jesus dying for his own, just as the sun went down.
There's a little white church in the valley that stands in my memories each day. And it seems I can hear the bells now ringing, though we are many miles away. And many times on Sunday morning, that whole countryside would gather there. They would all kneel down by the altar as they lifted their voices in prayer. Oh, that church in the valley, that little white church is the place that I love so well. Yes, I'm sad and I'm lonely, I'm sad and I'm lonely for that little white church in the dell. Song, Rock of Ages, oh Christ, let me hide myself in thee. And I know they are waiting and watching just over the dark and stormy sea. I know the troubles have all ended, and happy forever they shall be. They are waiting and watching up yonder for the coming of home of you and me. Oh, that church in the valley, that little white church is the place that I love so well. Yes, I'm sad and I'm lonely, I'm sad and I'm lonely for that little white church in the dell. church in the little white church is a place that I love so well. Yes, I'm sad and I'm lonely, so I'm sad and I'm lonely for that little white church in the dell. Yes, I'm sad and I'm lonely, so I'm sad and I'm lonely for that little white church in the dell. And wondered each Sunday where to go to form all about someone to talk about. I like the old time way. I like the old time way. I like the old time way to get it on our knees out amongst the trees. I like the old time way. Used to pray and victories toward Jesus the old-fashioned way. Now the folks in my soul when they reach heaven's goal. I like the old-time way. I like the old-time way. I like the old-time way to get it on our knees out amongst the trees. I like the old-time way. Old-time way. Yes, I like the old-time way.
All right, we're up here in the good Dr. Blues on the 5-string banjo here to do a little banjo picking for you so we can catch your breath, or at least try to. Don't play one too fast, okay? Sounds good to me. This next tune he's going to do for you, he has informed me, is an old Don Reno tune that Don picked on a 5-string. He's going to do his rendition of the Dixie Breakdown. The doctor of the 5-string band, Dr. Mark Wallace.
like a dentist. There we go. Yeah, I said I look like a dentist. And I had a guy tell me the other day I look like a judge. I don't... Judge, dentist.
He fixes my teeth for me, so.
What are we doing? The dentist break?
I don't know, I think so. I believe last time we checked. You know, drove David to drinking it.
Yeah, getting dry.
One called I Think I'll Stay Around.
I think I'll pause on a drink.
I think you can. Go ahead and take your drink, I got it. Go and take your drink, I got it. Now you just told me that you're leaving on the next train coming down. I love you, dear, you think I'll follow. I'll just think I'll stay around. For someday I know you want me, and your true love can't be found. But if you go, dear, I won't follow. I just think I'll stay around. I'll stay around. Someday I'll hear a whistle blowing on that special coming down. You'll be looking for me, baby, but I may not be around. For someday I know you want me, and your true love can't be found. But if you go, dear, I won't follow. I just think I'll stay around. For someday I know you want me, when your true love can't be found. But if you go, dear, I won't follow. I just think I'll stay around. I just think I'll stay around. All right, we're gonna get the good doctor to come around and sing one for you now. This is his signature song. He recorded it on a single. He sold enough copies of it, he's almost went cellophane or aluminum. I'm not sure which.
Aluminum. It's confirmed it hit aluminum.
And here to perform his hit for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the one and only Dr. Mark Wallace singing "You Can Have Her, I Sure Don't Want Her."
No offense to my wife here. That's not true. It's just...
This is a song about ex-wives.
Oh, okay. Someone to play with, I only wanted love to stay. Girl I love, she up and left me, ran away from my best friend. She comes home after midnight, daylight comes, she's gone again. You can have her, I don't want her, she didn't love me anyway. She only wanted some someone to play with. I only wanted love to stay. When you're stuck with the wrong woman, there's nothing much that you can do. Just dig a hole and climb right in it, then pull the ground right over you. You can have her, I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with. I only wanted love to stay. Pick it, Tony. How about a nice round of applause for Mr. Mark Hudson? Now life is mighty empty without love to call your own. I'd rather have love for just 1 hour than the world and all its gold. You can have her, I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with. I only wanted love to stay. Someone to play with. I only wanted love to stay. I only wanted love to stay.
Well, I was born down in the Southland.
Mine got that.
20 some odd years ago.
Lord have mercy. Woo!
How does he do that?
I don't know. Mickey taught him right before we came on.
Mickey showed me every note of that.
Thank you,
Thank
Mickey.
you, Mickey. Ran away for the first time. When I was only 4 years old, I'm a freeborn man. My home's on my back. I know every inch of a highway, every foot of back road by the railroad track. San Antonio. Lord, I always loved ground and store, but any place home, I'm a freeborn man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of a highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Sack. Well, I've hocked about 200 times, but I always got it back. I'm a freeborn man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of a highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. And you may not like the song. Well, you may not like the way I talk, but you like the way I'm going. I'm a freeborn man. On my back, I know every inch of the highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. I'm a freeborn man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of the highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. I'm a freeborn man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of the highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. My, Lord, Lord.
Yes, you can.
All right. It's empty, cold, and loveless now inside. All those childish loving vows lasted only one short year. Then you went away to be another's bride. You will never know the pain that I felt the day you left. Should you ever wed again, let me wish you love and well. Whippoorwill breaks the silence on the hill. I stand and gaze upon the faded wall where your picture used to hang in that little golden frame, and the memory of your smile I still recall. You will never know the pain that I ever wed again. Let me wish you love and well. Oh, they say we live and learn. From our sorrows we must turn and be able to forget sad memories. Let me wish you love and well. May you take more precious steps, and your broken heart will mend eternally. You will never know the pain that I felt the day you left. Should you ever wed again, let me wish you love and well. Let me wish you love and well.
I'm gonna get my handkerchief in my pocket.
All right, let's try
I was
that.
wiping
All
the
right, we'll
sweat.
try that
Try
again
it
then, all right?
Darling, let me be your friend. Many times I've thought about you. Many times I've wondered why that you'd ever go and leave me, and this heart starts to cry. Darling, wait till I see you, since you said this is the end. Though I know that you don't love me, won't you let me be your friend? As I lay upon my pillow, thinking of you in my dreams. Are you happy with another? I'm so lonesome here it seems. Darling, wait until I see you, since you said this is the end. Though I know that you don't love me, won't you let me be your friend? Say this is the end. Though I know that you don't love me, won't you let me be your friend? Take it. Darling, wait until I see you, since you said this is the end. Though I know you don't love me, won't you let me be your friend? Won't you let me be your friend?
They told us two more, but we played all of them that we know. Thank y'all so much. Oh, boy. I hope this has been half as much fun for y'all as it's been for us. I've always myself looked forward to coming down to, where am I? Thank you. It's been a long weekend. I've still got one more show to do tomorrow evening. So, now we've thoroughly enjoyed coming down. I finally got to put my toes in the sand for the first time in a long time, and it's definitely been one of the best weekends of my life. I've been kind of.
I put more than my toes in the sand.
I needed some time away from home. I've been through some tough times the last few years, but things are looking better for me. And it's just been a wonderful weekend, and thank y'all for having us down. We're going to do a couple more for you here. This is one called the 9-Pound Hammer.
And In B? Is that what we do?
I think so.
That'll work.
B?
That'll work.
Pound hammer, just a little too heavy. Buddy for my size, buddy for my size. Well, roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. Buddy, how can I roll when the wheels won't go? It's a long way to Harlan and a long way to Hazard, just to get a little brew, just to get a little brew. Well, roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. Buddy, how can I roll when the wheels won't go? Well, there ain't one hammer down in this tunnel that'll ring like mine, that'll ring like mine. Well, roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. Buddy, how can I roll when the wheels won't go? Oh, rocket sign. Make it again. Yes, sir. Give him a great big hand. He's worked extra hard tonight, y'all. You can pay me out of the show for that. I think I owe you for a couple.
You do. You do.
Or 3 or 4. Now when I'm long gone, you can build my tombstone out of number 9 coal, out of number 9 coal. Well, roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. Buddy, how can I roll when the wheels won't go? Buddy, how can I roll when the wheels won't go? All right, one more nice round of applause if you would. Dr. Mark Wallace on the 5-string banjo. Doctor?
Thank you very much.
He's not a doctor, but Mr. Jason Flinchum on the upright bass.
Doctor?
He's not a doctor either, but Mr. David Lewis on the mandolin.
Hey.
Oh, I get to introduce you. And, are you a doctor? Doctor of the
No.
guitar tonight.
But I do know about everything.
But he knows everything.
Yeah,
That makes
he
you a
knows
doctor.
everything.
Give him a nice big round of applause. Mostly, Mark.
Thank you so much. I can even talk to dogs. I don't know if they can understand me, but I can talk to dogs. On behalf of the Jus Cauz Bluegrass Band, we'd like to say thank you and God bless each and every one of you. As like I said, it's been a wonderful weekend for us. Look forward to coming back again sometime. On behalf of the boys in the band, thank you and God bless each and every... Y'all distracting me up here. I done forgot what I was going to say.
You were thanking them and hoping they would come see
Thank
us.
you, God bless each and every one of you. Being a good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise between our house and yours. We'll see you again real soon, if not sooner than you think. Thank you, God bless you. See you next time. Well, that's where my money goes to buy my baby clothes. Nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do.
He's gonna sneeze.
She rides in a limousine, I buy the gasoline. Nobody's business what I do. nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Well, she wears my BVDs, I stand on the street and freeze. Nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do.
Is he finished?
Sundown, wake up crazy, kill my wife, say my baby, nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, the Jus Cauz Bluegrass Band. More? You got one more for us? You got one more? They're asking for one more. You're going to have to talk them into it now.
Thank y'all. Second encore I've got in my lifetime. Thank you so much.
We like South Carolina.
We love South Carolina. South Carolina has been good to us. I got to see a couple people. It was at RenoFest, and we had a wonderful time up there. And I assume we're going back this coming year. Looking forward to that. So mark your calendar. Make sure you come to RenoFest in March, I believe it is. Not sure of the date, but I'll be there. I just got to figure out when it is.
It's in March.
Good enough. We'll see y'all in March.
I think it's the first weekend in March. I think it's always.
Thank y'all so much, and this song is only fitting because tomorrow we'll be on our way back to the old home. This is an old Monroe song. Hope y'all enjoy it.
Here we go.
Wind it up. Well, back in the days of my childhood, in the evening when everything was still, I used to listen to the foxhounds with my dad in them old Kentucky hills. I'm on my way back to the old home. The road winds on up the hill, but there's a light in the window that shines on go round there. Well, soon my childhood days were over, and I had to leave my old home. Mother and Dad were called to heaven, I was left in this world all alone. I'm on my way back to the old home. The road winds on up the hill, but there's a light in the window that shines on go round. Kentucky is a fond spot in my memory. I'm on my way back to the old home, that light in the window alone. I'm on my way back to the old home. The road winds on up the hill, but there's a light in the window that shines on go round. I'm on my way back to your home. The road winds on up the hill, but there's a light in the window
Thanks, guys.